I felt when I was creating the iBook, I wanted to use it as an iBook and not just taking a paper book and making it something that you could read on an iPad. So we had originally animated it from a photograph from the textbook, and now we've used models that we use here at school and have made it all our own. The unit, the module, is very interactive. I was able to find that you could do quizzes. So I set up quizzes after each of the chapters so the students can practice a little bit with that. And then in addition, as part of my course, there's some videos that we watch in a seminar. And then through Learning Technology, you can link very easily from the iBook directly to the video site. So the students have the ease of doing that now.
You can only do so much from looking at slides, and we're able to play with these little models, but just to have that introduction to like what everything actually looks like is really, really helpful. So then once we come to the exams and stuff like that, I know that the iBook would be a lot more helpful in order to interact with the material a little more. So especially with the class, it's so clinically based and really important to understand where everything is spatially. Something like a video that Dr. Smithgill has is actually really helpful. One thing that I really like about the course in general is that Dr. Smithgill has these labs where he gives us these actual models that we can interact with. So between the models that we can interact with and the videos that we can watch at home, it's so much easier to actually like understand what he's saying.
Incorporating the videos into the iBook was very helpful because when it was separate, the students really wouldn't take the time to go and find the video associated with what they were doing. So the fact that it's in the iBook at the exact lab, they're more likely to use it. So I think that it did help in that respect. I really think it has streamlined the teaching. First of all, with the 400+ page manual, a lot of students did not use it. They didn't carry it around. They didn't use it. So I think that it's so accessible on their iPad, also on their phones, that it really has enabled them to have more access to it. And it's more interactive, obviously, than the printed manual was.
I think one of the key things they really like is the fact that they can, on their iPads, they can open up any course and just pull up this information. So from that standpoint, I think that's the most use. They can sit down, you can say, go find that spot. So they use that in my course. And actually, one thing that's very helpful for is that if a student misses something, then I can say, well, you can get to that video that we did in the seminar because you were absent or sick or something, and they can link right in. That is a wonderful, also additional, that it's just so readily available.